Hi there everyone, and today I'm going to be doing another Minetest mod review. This time it's going to be of the castles mod. And this is going to be a basic how-to guide for the most common items, what it does, etc. So as you can see, I've just started a nice brand new world. I'm using unified inventory, which is why you have this. I recommend you get it. Comes automatically with Technic, and it enables you, if you click this button here, to view the recipes by clicking on an item, which is very helpful. Also, if you're in creative, go back to normal mode and you can click on something and it will give you a full stack of it, which is extremely helpful, of course. Now, this is the castles mod, and what it does is it essentially adds some basic items and blocks, etc. to enable you to build awesome looking castles, and also, with the case of rope, to get around your game world much more easily. Also, if you didn't already know, Minetest is, you could call it a Minecraft clone, written in C++, completely free, available for Windows and Linux. There are some very old Mac builds, but I wouldn't recommend them. Anyway, get started. First of all, you will want to think about the most basic block in the game, which is castle wall. Created by putting one cobblestone over a desert stone, giving you one. Now, it's a pretty basic block, and it looks like kind of a round version of cobblestone, really, and you can just build it into a castle, really. It can make your castles quite dim inside, so I would recommend lots of torches or the light blocks, which I'll go into later on. Moving on from this, if you want to make the walls of your castles, you will of course want corners too, which are pretty obvious. And to do that, you will want castle corner blocks. The way these are crafted is from one sandstone and two castle wool, giving you one. And the way these look is normal castle wool with sandstone brick. Now, the sandstone brick will face you on your towards you on your right, like that. Which means if I go here, it should, do that. Just bear that in mind when you're placing them. And it does rotate the top textures too, but never mind. So you can use that to create much nicer looking corners. Now, moving away from them, there is Castle Rubble. Now, what this is, as you can see here, Castle Rubble, it essentially looks a bit like, oops, wrong one, sorry, apologies. It looks a bit like gravel, really, just a bit dimmer. Crafted from either one castle wall or a gravel over a desert stone, giving two. And yet, essentially, I believe it falls. Wait. Oh no, it doesn't fall like gravel. But it. Oh yeah, it does. Okay, it does. But basically, it's just great for filling the gaps in walls, bulking out your castle without too much expense. And those are, of course, the basic concept in this mod. You also have pillars, which come in this type. That's the base, and you have the middle and the top as well. Pillars come for a big variety of things. I think, oops, no, what did I do there? I'll just place it from up here. There we go. Pillars come in a variety of things, which is stone, sandstone, desert stone, sandstone brick, and desert stone brick. And cobblestone too, don't forget cobblestone. And, you can build them as high as you want. All kinds of pillar, when the bottom is broken, they should fall as an item. Now I am lagging, there we go. I'm lagging a bit here, so of course it's not quite working properly. And to craft them, using your desired item, for example desert stone brick, that makes 4 pillars base, 4 pillar base. That's the middle, and that will be the top. And you get 4 from each craft. And as I said, they come in with varieties. Moving on from them, in the same kind of varieties, you have arrow slits. Now, you craft, there's 3 types, and you craft the basic one using your desired material, and you do that shape, and you get 6. Now, as I said, 3 varieties, craft each from the other. As in, put a basic one in a crafting grid, and you'll get the next one. Put that in a crafting grid, you get the next one. And put that in the crafting grid, and you go back to the first. And the only difference oh, by the way, they come in the same types as pillars. The only difference is you have your basic one, then you have your one with the cross kind of in it, and then last of all, you have one with a hole. So just slightly different styling. And then, as well as them, you will of course want vertical holes, which are known as murder holes. And you craft them. Oh, they look like this, by the way. You can't fall through them, but you can drop items through. So good as like item dumps, etc. They come in the same varieties as pillars, and you craft them by putting 4 of your... Okay, that one's slightly broken, as you can see right now. Let's try this one. Yeah. Craft by putting 4 of your material, like so. Yep, note to self. Sandstone brick recipes appear to be broken. Yeah. Oh well. I'll fix that later. But that's the basic things like that for just decorating your fortress and making it look much nicer. Now, of course, you will want to add doors to your fortress, and this mod adds oak doors and jail doors, both of which have ownership, as in you can only open them if you are the placer. And in the info text over there, as you can see, it does say I own it, and I'm of course playing single player, so that's what it says. Now these are the 2 doors. You have your that's the what is it called? The oak door, and then of course you have the jail door. A bit laggy here, but as you can see, oak door crafted like normal door, except you use actual tree. You don't turn it into wood. You just use tree. And for the jail door, you use jail bars, which I'll go into in a moment. 6 of them giving you 1 door. Now, jail bars. These are like Minecraft's iron bars. And they look like so. They do automatically connect, and they're all very lovely. You can fall in a gap like this, but oh well. That's good actually, make it a trap. And they, themselves, are crafted same shape as a ladder, but with steel ingots, which is lovely, and that gives you 12. Moving on from them, we have a couple of kind of random blocks for just generally building up your place. These include paving stones, which look like so. To make them, you simply put that shape into a crafting grid with 2 stone and 2 cobblestone, and you'll get 4. Aside from them, we also have dungeon stones, crafted from a stone brick over an obsidian, or a stone brick to left of an obsidian. These essentially just look like very dark, mossy, horrible versions of stone bricks. Great for making horrible, dark, mossy dungeons. As you can see, very, very lovely. There's also 2 kind of storage materials on here, or storage blocks. You have the crate, like so, which is not locked. Then you have the iron-bound chest, which does have ownership. For example, only someone called single player can open this one. Now, of course, they do both have crafting. Everything in this mod has crafting except for the broken recipes, as you saw. To make the iron-bound chest, you make this shape to get 1. To make a crate, you simply do this shape. So it's the same as the iron-bound chest, but with a wooden plank instead of the steel ingot. Also, if you want to decorate your fortress and make stables, etc., there are also a variety of straw types. This is bound straw, normal straw, and then normal straw stairs and slabs. If you want to make your straw, oh yes, you also get stairs and slabs of castle wall as well, as you can see. Now, if you want to make the stair version, if you want to make straw, put 4 grass in a crafting grid and you'll get straw. Combine that with a rope made with 3 string and you will get bound straw, which does not have stair versions. And that's the stably kind of stuff. You also get hides made, as you can see. And what these are, they have the same draw type as signs, that is, they place the same way. So I can't place one here. I can... Oops. Oh yeah, these don't burn, they're anti-inflammatory. But yeah, you can just place them like that, decorate the walls of your castle, and stop wooden roofs burning in that respect. Well, I don't think castles normally have wooden roofs, but whatever. And you have them, and you have grey roof slates, crafted by cooking 1 gravel in a furnace. Craft the roof slates, and they place like this. Now, because they have the same draw type of rails, it means there are not corner versions, I'm afraid. So it does that, but no corners, which is a shame, but still. And these don't burn either, of course. Slates don't burn. Next of all, I'm going to be showing you the light block, which is just generally good for putting on like lampposts and that. And it looks like so. Pretty nice. And you craft it by combining 4 glass, 4 sticks and a torch to get 1, I believe. Yes, 1. Next of all, we have the only weapon in the mod, the battle axe, crafted like so, and looking like so, just very nice. You only get the iron or steel version, because of course in real life Mies doesn't exist. On top of them we have a couple of decorative things like the anvil, which is crafted like so, which is just decorative. Doesn't do anything yet. And we have 1 block which is very helpful, and it's an auto crafter. You make it like that, and if I just grab one, you use it like so. Right click it and you'll get this interface. Now, if you have a recipe for something, you put you make a copy of the recipe in there. That's not valid, obviously, but you do that. And you put all your necessary source materials on the left, and every 5 seconds it will do one of the craft, and the items will end up in the right. Moving on from them, we have something which is not in the creative inventory, which is tapestries. First of all, if you want to make them look good, you'll probably want to make a tapestry top, which is crafted from simply putting a stick in a crafting table. And they they look like this, and they use the default wood texture. Now, to make the actual tapestry, you will just want normal sticks and wool of whatever colour you want. So in this case, I'll just go for blue here. And you get 3 lengths of tapestry. You get normal, long, and very long. I don't know why this is not, there we go. Now to craft normal ones, just do this. Oops, no, don't do that. Do that. And you'll get the normal one. And notice, when you place it, you place the bottom half, like so. And that's the normal one. Combine that with another wool of the same colour, and you get a long one. And combine that long one with another wool, and you get the very long one, which is the maximum length. And they are flammable, so do be careful there, because you don't want to burn your house down or anything, unless you're kind of pyromaniac, in which case you probably do, and I'd say go for it. Anyway, next thing in the mod, you've already seen how to craft rope, which is, by the way, climbable. You just place it like this. And remember, it was made from the 3 string. But you will obviously want to make a rope box. Now, to make the rope box, you simply put default wooden planks over the top of a piece of rope, and you'll get a rope box. Now, as you can see, it has the appearance of a pulley. If I fell into this cave and I couldn't get out, which would be pretty stupid of me, but if I couldn't, I could place down one of these, and it automatically unfurls, as you shall see, hopefully in a couple of moments. There we go. And if you break nodes below it, it will just keep on unfurling, like so. Yep, just keeps unfurling, and when you break the top, it should, automatically remove every single one below it. So, very clean and easy to use. And now I think that's most things in the mod. Just 2 more things to show you. And that is the Orb of Midday, crafted with 1 Mies crystal and 4 glass. And the Orb of Midnight, crafted from obsidian 4 glass. They're both 1 use only, although you can stack them. And what they do is to simply set the time to whatever they're called. And of course, as I said, they're 1 use, I think. Are they 1 use? I think they are. So and you punch to use them. So you punch with the orb of midnight, and midnight. Punch with the orb of midday, and midday. No, not midday. Oh yeah, there we go. That's lovely. And yeah, I think that is pretty much everything in this mod. Oh, no. Never forget shields. 3 kinds so far, crafted using the expected dye colours. If I quickly... No, wrong one. Red one, like so. Cyan, like so. Cyan dye. And grey one, like so. You know, pretty self-explanatory. But now, yeah, I believe that is actually everything in this mod so far. I'll post a link to the mod page in the description. Please like, rate, comment, and subscribe, and I will fix the sandstone brick crafting, don't you worry. This mod is currently on Vanessa's creative and survival server, so you can play with it there. And yeah, I think that's it for now. Bye guys, have a great time, play Minetest.